Hey guys, Emma here from JB's Adventures and welcome to another episode of my mum vlogs. Today I'll be sharing with you my top 5 must-have items when traveling with kids. Because you generally need different items for different ages, in this video I'll just talk about my top items for my 1-year-old Mia, and then I'll talk about my top items for babies at a later date. Now Mia does have a bunch of things on board with us that she's not quite at the age of using yet, like paints for example. That way she can go out and paint rocks and paint leaves, but she's just that little bit too young. But she does have items that she uses every single day, and those are the items I will be sharing with you. Now I'm not saying that these are the only items you need to go out and purchase if you're planning on traveling with kids. I'm just saying that these are the items that work for us. So without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1 is a play mat. Now, we're not always at a place with nice squishy grass that she can play in. A lot of the times there's sharp rocks, there may be glass. So we put a play mat down, that way she can still crawl around on the floor and explore without hurting herself. Even though she doesn't always stay on the mat, it is still there for safety. Number 2 is a camping high chair. Now, before Mia could crawl, she used to sit in this high chair all the time and just look around at the trees and the birds. But now that she's crawling around, she only really sits in a high chair when she's having food. But it's definitely a lot easier to feed her in her camping high chair than it is on the floor. There's less distractions. Number 3. Now, this one may seem a little obvious, but trust me, if you go camping with kids for a long period of time and you don't bring this, you are going to regret it. So number 3 is toys. So on board, Mia has this big toy bag. What we usually do is we bring it out, pop it on the floor and unzip it. Then she pulls all the toys out and pops them everywhere. She makes a huge mess, but she has a blast. This keeps her entertained for hours and tires herself out. That way she goes to bed nice and easily. And then she's outdoors, so it's a win-win. Number 4 is a camping backpack. Now, because Mia isn't quite walking on her own yet, she does go on this backpack whenever we go on an adventure away from camp. You may have seen in some of our previous videos, Mia is in this backpack quite often. She does even sometimes fall asleep in there. This backpack is great because it even has storage, so we don't generally have to bring more than one bag whenever we go on an adventure. And lastly, number 5. Number 5 is sunscreen. Because we do spend most of the day outside in the sun, Mia puts on sunscreen every single morning, as she is the worst at keeping on her hat. So I put sunscreen on her, that way I know she's sun safe. Now the sunscreen that I use is the Proactive 50 SPF Plus, which you can purchase from Rapsody Day Spa, and I'll link their website in the description below. That's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do have a favorite must-have camping accessory for kids and I did not mention it today, make sure you let me know what it is in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you guys use. Other than that, make sure you give this video a like and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time for another mum vlog and another adventure. Bye guys!